Nashville, 2010. Dan Henderson, Jake Shields. They face off live April 17th, and Strikeforce makes it happen once again. This is Strikeforce TV online. Hey, how you doing? My name is JV, about to take you inside of Legends Gym in Hollywood, California, and I can tell you right now, the place is packed with the Fight Press as we get closer to April 17th when Strikeforce returns to CBS, and this time we'll be live in Nashville. These right here are your fighters for April 17th, but I want to focus on these three guys right here in the middle in case you don't know much about Strikeforce. First, this guy right here, that's Scott Coker. He runs Strikeforce. It's his job to find and sign great fighters and then match them up in the ring. By the way, he recently signed the greatest fighter in MMA, Fedor, and you want to remember that name. All right, this guy right here, that's Dan Henderson, an MMA legend. He was with the UFC, but Scott just grabbed him as well. Dan Henderson wants to enter Strikeforce now and dominate. And he doesn't want to waste any time. His first fight is with this man, Jake Shields, the current middleweight champion. A couple of whys. Why Nashville for this fight?
You know, it's a marketplace that we've studied the numbers there. Tremendous fan base there. Tremendous mixed martial arts gyms there. Great fighters in that area. Always had great ratings on CBS and on Showtime. So we said, you know what? We've never been there. I think Dan Henderson and Jake worked.
Right to them. You can't get much better than this, but why? Why did you put these two together?
When we signed Dan to come fight, he said to me, I want to fight your 185 champion, your 205 champion, and then I want to fight Fedor. Bring them all on. I'll take them all on. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah.
Did you catch that? When Scott was talking to Dan Henderson about possibly coming over to Strikeforce, Dan said, I want all the champions. I want him, and the best guy in the world that you signed, Fedor, I want him too. Someone out there asked Henderson, hey, why do you think you deserve this title shot right from the gate? What would your answer be to that?
Dan Henderson,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Henderson should have punched the dude for that question.
He should have done that.
Here's what you can expect fight night from these two different guys. Two completely different styles of fighting. Jake Shields, he likes to take his opponent to the ground and he'll look to submit him. Dan Henderson, on the other hand, he wants to stand up and punch the hell out of you. Here's Dan Henderson explaining the two different styles.
You know, a guy that's dangerous on the ground and likes to take guys there and doesn't like to stand up much, doesn't like to get hit, me, I like to stay on my feet and try and bang and beat guys up, and so that's going to be.
So who's going to dictate?
Value, if you're asking me, definitely me.
Right.
You know, that's going to be the chess match.
And he's holding the belt right now. Do you plan on hanging that on your shoulder, April 17th?
Yeah, absolutely.
My guess is you plan on keeping that.
Exactly. I don't. It was hard getting it. I don't plan on giving it up.
Right.
I worked too hard to get it. To want to give this thing up.
Be honest with me. I mean, you have to go in with confidence, but do you have any nerves about a name as big as Henderson?
No, you know, I've been in the sport for 10 years. I mean, of course, there's a little bit of nerves. I'd be lying to say there's no nerves, but there's nerves with every fight. You know, anytime when you're fighting, a live main event on CBS, of course, there'll be some nerves. But I'm more excited to fight Henderson. He is a great fighter, but it just gives me more motivation to train harder and go out there and perform.
There's another great fight the same night that everyone is looking forward to: Mousasi versus King Mo. Now, Mousasi has a great record. He's a great fighter. He's got the belt. He's the champion. But the guy that wants to take his belt, King Mo, he's a badass.
Please welcome the undefeated and explosive rising star of the sport, introducing King Mo.
A lot of people don't like King Mo. They say he's too cocky because when he comes into the ring, he's got like a robe and a crown and girls dancing everywhere. His supporters say, no, he's not cocky. He's just confident in being himself. Here's what King Mo says about himself.
It's not about fun, man. I'm having fun in here. You know what I'm saying? I just same thing in wrestling. I'm just being me. I can't be fake. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff is people that just are afraid to be themselves around the public. I don't care.
Is King Mo as amazing as we all think? I mean, it's been such a short time with his career, and he's already like, whoa.
But we don't know. He really hasn't had that epic battle. We don't know what he's really done. Like who is he? Has he been in a bad situation and overcome it? The breadth of his fighting really isn't there yet. So I'd have to go with Usasi. Okay. Stick with that.
What do you think about King Mo's persona? The whole coming in dancing. You love it?
I love it.
I do too.
I think it's great. I mean, I think he's he's colorful. He has fun with it. Yeah. He's great.
One more great fight on the main card. You got Gilbert Melendez taking on Shinyu Aoki. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Both these guys are badasses. They're both holding belts, and you know it's going to be a battle. With Gilbert Melendez, it always is. Last time I saw Gilbert live was in San Jose at the HP Pavilion. Oh my God, the battle was epic. People were going crazy, and he ended up defeating Josh Thompson. Gilbert, first of all, congratulations on your last fight. Epic battle. I mean, I was screaming, going crazy. The entire HP Pavilion was going nuts. I'm just curious, when you're in there fighting, do you want to put on a show for the audience? Is that part of your thinking, or are you just like, I just got to go in and win?
I guess it's a little bit of everything. I mean, my job is to go in there and kill, and I mean, that's what I go for. But I like to thank the audience, because if it wasn't for them, I don't get that extra energy out there. I walk in the cage and I'm pumped up and I'm excited. But when the fans cheer for me, it just makes me like, it just turns me up a notch. But
so you are hearing that, because I mean, you're a Bay Area hero and legend. You can feed off that energy.
I definitely feed off it. You know what I mean? I need it. I actually need it. And I love it. And it feels good. And I love to fight in the States. I used to fight in Hawaii. I used to fight in Japan. I used to fight all over and used to get booed. And now I go to get it come home and I get cheered for it. I mean, it's one of the best things ever. Yeah.
Gilbert,
all right, man. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Frisco, baby.
All right, that closes this episode. My name is JB. We always appreciate you visiting Strikeforce.com. And don't forget, April 17th, it's going to be live on CBS. Great fights, and it's free. The fights are all free for you to watch, so be there.